Rima Nakhle. And we'll go back into listening to speeches in silence.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Ahi ahi marie to everyone who has tuned in, and haere mai to all gathered in our parliamentary whare, particularly my quasi-niece, Ripura, who has travelled all the way from South Auckland to witness this kaupapa. Welcome, Habibti. Mr. Speaker, I rise to convey my whakaaro on the principles of the Treaty of Waitangi Bill in its second reading. I believe I've exercised my duty on the Justice Select Committee as a member as best I could. And I want to thank the former chair, the Honourable James Meagher, who sits beside me, and my colleagues across the committee for the work and for the passion that they put into this kaupapa. It was often very testing and quite emotionally taxing, Mr. Speaker, but I felt privileged throughout the process to see firsthand New Zealand dialogue and history unfolding. I often share my National Party views, values, Mr. Speaker, where appropriate. And here, if I may, I would like to share one of our values that's been around for a long time: equal citizenship and equal opportunity for all New Zealanders. And so the challenges of the treaty, Mr. Speaker, are complex. They're complex, and as I've said, they're challenging. And for over 185 years, we have grappled with these challenges together. And together, we will continue to do so. This model has served New Zealand relatively well, and I truly believe that we are more open-minded and a tolerant country because of our treaty discussions. As we've heard earlier and throughout this whole conversation, the National Party strongly asserts that a referendum on the treaty would be a simplistic approach to a very extremely complex and challenging issue. And so today, we are voting to ensure it will go no further. And I say this respectfully to our coalition partners, but this is our strong view. Mr. Speaker, as I look around the gallery, I see it filled with beautiful faces, many of which I am in the blessed position to know. Friends sitting above from both sides of today's korero. Friends whom I have sat down with in my home as we've shared Lebanese kai that I've cooked and discussed these challenging and complex issues that our country faces. We've disagreed and we've agreed and we've disagreed again, but all from a place of honesty because we are in this together. And that is what I hope that we can take from today, Mr. Speaker. I hope that we will continue approaching our relations in a measured, case-by-case basis, because that's what our profound history deserves. Let's underpin our conversations not with a desire for political points, but rather with honest intentions for our collective future. Mā tātou going forward, active, courageous and valiant, I do not commend this bill to the House.
Thank you all very much for watching. This is one in a 15-part series looking at what our members of parliament had to say on the Treaty Principles Bill. I hope through doing this series you'll get an understanding of what our members of parliament thought of the bill, why they supported it, why they opposed it, and ultimately why the bill was voted down.